Hey, everybody. It's been a minute since I've done one of these lives. I hope everyone's enjoying the holiday spirit. I know I am. My sweet, lovely girlfriend, Killa Kylie, and I have been enjoying the holidays very much. Made a couple batches of amazing eggnog. I think I've satisfied my eggnog sweet tooth for the year. Though I am ready to mass produce. Come this time next year, there'll be gallons of it. Gallons of eggnog. You can kind of see it a little bit here in the old face. But that's okay. We're about to go on hiatus. Holiday hiatus. How is everybody? How is it, everybody? Hi, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I'm good. I just woke up from a nap. I'm on set. You know how it is, the whole hurry up and wait game. You know, you have way too much time on your hands. You're tweeting Tom Cruise to follow you on Twitter. Dear Tom Cruise, please follow me on Twitter. That's right. I'm not above it. I'm a fan too. You know, I'm not above it. I actually met Tom Cruise once, and he was so cool. He was just so cool, man. I gotta say, he was. This was years and years and years ago. I was doing a show. What About Brian? And J.J. Abrams was the executive producer on it, and I believe J.J. had either just shot the Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise or was about to, but either way, he stopped by on set. I about shit myself. I think I really embarrassed myself. Because I went running up to J.J. Abrams. I was like, Tom Cruise is here! Tom Cruise is here! And J.J. was in the middle of some important conversation. He's like, calm down. I'll be right there. I think I was 26 at the time. I was 26 or 27. So I was still a young buck. It's extra stupid. But I was so excited. He came to set, man. And he was just so cool. He was so cool. And this is like obviously before the whole social media of it all. Otherwise, I would have been like, dude, follow me on the Twitter. But I was so happy to meet him, and he was just so cool and so available. And I had the biggest crush after the fact. I think I went home and made like a mixed CD on iTunes for him. I was like, Tom Cruise is gonna love this CD so much. I'm gonna give him the CD. I'm gonna get it to him. We're gonna be best friends forever and ever. Oh man, because I grew up on Tom Cruise movies, man. I absolutely love. I had a Top Gun poster in my bedroom the minute it was released, I'm sure, and and my little posse of friends in the neighborhood, we'd all get on our BMX bikes, and we'd ride around the street pretending like they were, fighter jets, and we'd like set up jumps, like hit the jumps, like we like dog fight each other, like make machine gun noises, like we're trying to shoot each other out of the sky, and like we like have to race from one house to the other, and the first person to get to the other house would save Kelly McGillis. I think Kelly McGillis in Top Gun was like my first serious like movie crush. Oh, man, I was convinced I was gonna marry Kelly McGillis. She's so beautiful in that movie. My God, what an iconic movie, that Top Gun. And then he's to me, he's just the quintessential. He's the OG. He's the man. Anyway, dear Tom Cruise, if you're watching this live stream, be sure to follow me on Twitter. Oh my God, anyway. How is everybody? How is everyone? How is your... What does it say? You look like Corey. What? Oh, okay, never mind. Is that because of that? What is my favorite Christmas memory? My favorite Christmas memory, man. Okay, so when I was growing up in the '80s, which is like a badge of honor. Like people who were born after the '80s, man, you missed it. I'm sorry, you guys missed it. But I was big into G.I. Joe. Like G.I. Joe was my favorite cartoon. I had little G.I. Joe action figures. I like dress up in camo. You know, my uncle was an Army Ranger, and he'd always send all the little cousins like Army gear and stuff. So we always dress up and play G.I. Joe. And so I loved the G.I. Joe action figure thing. I had all of them. And so one Christmas morning, I woke up. It was probably the best Christmas morning ever. I feel bad for my parents. It was like kind of all downhill from there. It's hard to top this one. But I remember waking up, and under the tree was this huge, huge box. It was a huge box. And my eyes must have just been as big as saucers, because I just tore into it as fast as I could. I was like, oh, ripped it open, and it was the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier, which, if you remember, was this huge. It was a huge, scaled down toy aircraft carrier where you could land your G.I. Joe jet fighters on it. Oh man, the G.I. Joe universe was just the coolest. It was the coolest. And I was like at the height of my Top Gun love. So I was like Tom Cruise, G.I. Joe, landing on my my G.I. Joe aircraft carrier, saving Kelly McGillis every day. That was me in the 80s. Yeah, that was probably my favorite Christmas memory. What else? How are you guys doing? Did you have a good weekend, everyone? Hi, Wales. What's up? What's up? What's up? Smile. Smile. Hey, babe. Killer Kylie in the house. What's up, honey? How you doing? How dare you watch that movie without me? My lovely ladies at home watching Love Actually without me. We already watched it. We try to catch it. Like every night we've been trying to watch a good Christmas movie. And we've hit a couple potholes along the way. But hands down, we've got to watch Elf. She hasn't seen Elf yet. She's like, I'm sorry, I needed it. No, it's okay, baby, I got it. It's cool. You're just gonna have to watch it again tonight, or tomorrow. But I don't think you'll mind. But we've been watching a lot of good Christmas movies. She's got to watch Elf. She hasn't seen Elf yet. Elf has got to be one of my favorites. But I think hands down, Love Actually might be my all-time favorite Christmas movie. That and Die Hard, which I gotta, I know you will, babe. But yeah, Die Hard. I know that's sort of like a funny. Is it a Christmas movie? It's definitely a Christmas movie. This is how. If there are Christmas bells used in a movie, on any level, in the song, in the score, if there are Christmas bells jingling, it's a Christmas movie. All right, that's how you define a Christmas movie. If there are jingle bells in there, jingling away. All right. Yes, we do need to watch that, huh, babe? Hi, Brazil. Hi, Lark. Can you two marry, please? I want you to be together forever. Oh, babe. They want us to get married. All right. Well, we talk about it. We just got to get the time. It's just a question of, like, do you elope? Do you plan a wedding? She's like, good rule of thumb. Yeah, it is a good rule of thumb, huh, babe? If you hear jingle bells, it's a Christmas movie. Yes, thank you, honey. She said, well, ask me. Okay, not here, not on a live stream. But we talk about it. Yeah, we talk about it. Getting ready to do it. I think. I mean, it makes sense. What else? Then a backyard wedding. That's right. We have a plan. Well, yeah, it's like, do you elope? Do you have a backyard wedding? Do you go to Vegas? Do you do you have like a destination wedding? Do you have a traditional like Catholic wedding? How do you do it? There's so many options. Courthouse, just do the courthouse. It's so many options. But yeah. I was laughing. Miss TVD, favorite cast member. I think I'm my favorite cast member. Danielle's definitely my favorite cast member. She's amazing. Get married. Where you had your first date. No. It was a bar. It was a bar. Ticonderoga, if I am not mistaken. What else you got going on here? What's up, Costa Rica? What do you think about all the things that happened to Alaric? I don't know. She's like, LOL, no, not our first date spot. No. Here's a funny story from our first date. We went and had dinner, had drinks, and then we went. I went to take her home, and I pulled over on the side of the road in front of her place. We kissed, and then there was a knock on the window. Wait. What'd she say? What'd you say, babe? I missed it. I'm sorry. I sent it again. And there was this man holding up a hand. It was covered in blood. I was like, oh my God, what's happening? And he didn't speak English. I think he had been drinking. But he was just like, needed help. He's just holding up his hand, just bleeding, his split finger right open. I was like, call 911. And so they sent an ambulance, stitched the poor guy up. But yeah, you remember that, babe? Bloody finger guy? Date 1. Just elope, they say. Make it epic. Yeah, where to? I adore you too. Hey, hi guys. No, don't have a wedding because look what happened to Joe. Yeah, Jim, please. If Kai shows up at my real life wedding, believe me, it'll be a battle. That was weird and sad. It was weird and sad, wasn't it? Big Sur, she's saying, Big Sur. We've talked about a place called Amangiri, which is in southern Utah, which is a beautiful place. Where else could we go? I don't know. Anyway, it's been fun. We've had a good time. We're coming up on a year. It's been quite a year, man. It's been quite a year. It was definitely bumpy there. You know, you think your life is going in one direction, and then all of a sudden it's not. It's been quite the year. I'll be happy to see 2018 in the rearview mirror. You know what I mean? It's like, my house will be free, save a lot of money, get married here. Okay. Oh, hey, Valerie. Hi, Valerie. South of France is beautiful. Yeah, that is France. Cobra Kai doesn't fight fair. No, she doesn't. Is Alaric my favorite character I've played? I've been playing Alaric for so long, I honestly don't remember any other character I've played. So, yes. Yes, I definitely... yeah, well, I'll leave it at that. Do you want to marry me? No, I don't know you, but you're very sweet. Hi, Aran. Love to you guys. Have a June wedding. Yeah, June weddings are very auspicious. Apparently, there's lots of reasons to get married in June if you go that direction. You're gonna kick 2019's butt. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's what I'm saying. Let's just all agree to make 2019 an epic year. Let's put aside all the differences. Let's put aside all the bullshit. Let's put aside all the controversies and just get to the business of self-mastery, self-excellence, being of kind service to each other, being good stewards to the planet, adopting pets in need, and being good parents. There's a lot you can focus on that's immediate, you know, instead of getting stuck and bogged down in Twitterville. Which brings me back to Tom Cruise. Dear Tom, if you are in fact watching this, I highly recommend that you follow me on Twitter. And I do endeavor to get my pilot's license this summer. I figured, fuck it, let's just do it, you know. I started riding my motorcycle again, and now I'm ready to start flying planes. Like, how cool would that be? Just be like, hey, you want to go to dinner up in D.C.? Fly up to D.C. That'd be fun. Yeah, so dear Tom, I'm gonna get my pilot's license. Just let me know whenever you need a co-pilot, buddy. I will be there. God, I'm just shaming myself, my unabashed love for Tom Cruise. But what are you gonna do? You get to a certain place in your life where you just stop giving a fuck. I have no more fucks in my gas tank. I got 0 fucks in my gas tank. It's just kind of liberating. You know, it's like, fuck, what do you got to lose at this point? Yeah, so Killakai and I will probably tie the knot here soon and start a little family, which is, I think, the idea. I've been wanting to start a family for a while. Like, all the men, here's the thing, guys, fellas out there, all the best, most respectable men, at least in my life, the guys that I truly look up to, they're all family men. They all have kids. They're all solid, wonderful, committed fathers who are providers and protectors for their family. And I just think that that's really, really admirable. Really admirable. It's something I've wanted to do for a while. Anyhow, what else while we're here? While I'm here crucifying myself, embarrassing myself on the Insta Live. It's so funny, like people tell me, like, they love the Insta Live, they love the live stream, but there's always that sort of like, but you kind of share a little too much, don't you? You share. They're great because you share a lot, but you kind of just a little too much sometimes. I love you too, baby. I'm getting ready to get your hair done. Okay, all right, baby, you get that hair done. You get that hair done. Enjoy. I'll be here in my dressing room waiting. Forgive me, I just woke up from a nap, and I don't have my sunglasses on, which is usually my signature. I gotta cover up those eyes. You're so confused. Fuck, me too. Welcome to my world. Nothing wrong with oversharing. Okay, as usual, I'm here watching you live instead of sleep. Since I have school tomorrow. Sorry, school sucks anyway. You look perfect. Thank you, baby. I love you so much. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. I love you. That's Joseph Morgan's dressing room, you phony. Oh, yeah? That's funny because it doesn't have his name on it. It's got mine on it now. Sorry, Jomo. Time to step aside. Just kidding. I love Joseph Morgan. I respect Joseph Morgan immensely. I think he's a remarkably talented man. And I love what he did. I love all of his directing work. But the truth of the matter is, it is now my dressing room, so you can F-O. What else? What else can we do here? When am I planning on coming to Germany? His accent, though, I know. Listen, the Brits. If you're born with an English accent of some sort or an Irish accent, you are immediately ahead of the game. Which is what I love so much about Love Actually, where that English fella, he flies to the States, he's like, I'm gonna have a lot of sex, and he just busts out that English accent, and man, do the birds come flocking. Anyhow, I like your smile so much. Thank you. Coming to Canada anytime soon? I might. We'll see. Rip a Joseph voice. Irish accent is so hard to understand. The Irish accent may be hard to understand, but do you need to? It's just so captivating. You're like, Wow. That's just natural for you. You just have I just sound like a goddamn hillbilly to you guys. That's why I like Americans. We just must sound so dumb. We're all there. We're all those hillbilly cousins that left. We're like, we're gonna go to America. Fuck off. We don't need your fancy accents. We'll be down here in Appalachia. Anyhow, just remembered you're in Legally Blonde. Changed my life. You're welcome. You're welcome. It was funny. I may have shared the story once before, but my dear Uncle George does an annual Thanksgiving gathering, and he's a big lawyer. He's a big time lawyer out in Utah. And he was telling me, he's like, Matt, it's funny, after Legally Blonde came out, he's like, there were just waves of beautiful new lawyers in the courthouses who just loved that movie. And I said, George, you're welcome. You're welcome. I love the hearts. I love when those hearts fly. Yay, boom. It just feels so good. Come to the Ukraine. Okay, sure. Why not? What's fun to do there? Legacy's on Netflix. Legacies will be on Netflix in February, guys. It'll be on February. Sorry, February. It's not too far. Hi, I love you. I love you guys too. Amadifl. Hola. Yasmin. Yasmin. Do a cartwheel. Sure, get ready. That was a little more clunky than I wanted it to be. This is the best live stream. You goddamn right it is. You goddamn right. I only do the best live streams around this mother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey. Ayo. Carly and I have gotten into the habit of talking to each other like a couple of Guidos. I mean, she gives as good as she gets, man. I'll tell you. It's like, hey, yo, she calls me Jerry. She's like, Jerry. What? Shut your pie hole, Jerry. I'm going to call her Babs. I'm like, okay. All right, Babs. I can't say the things that I say. But I'm in character, so it's okay. It's okay. You have Stefan's hair. I'm trying, man. After seasons of having the hair I did not want, they were finally, thank God, I got Victor Moore crushing the game on my hair. He's a genius. I thank him every morning. I'm like, you're a goddamn genius, Victor. Thank you so much. I don't know what you do, man, but it looks good. I love you for it. Are you happy? Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm happy. Are you? I'm so happy you're doing this live stream now, because when everyone else does one, I'm always asleep. Oh, well, see, you're welcome. You're welcome. Have you ever watched Friends? Yeah. 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 One of my ex-girlfriends was on Friends. I don't know if you remember Mona. Bonnie Somerville. Back in the day, Bonnie and I were hot lovers. Back in the early thousands. Yeah. I actually went to the set of Friends and watched her shoot one of those episodes. They were all incredibly lovely, charming people, I have to say. That was a fun memory. Fun memory. What's up, brah? Contact you. No, I'm your bodyguard. All right. Sounds good. Kiss Brazil. I love you guys. So how's life, man? Life's good. Life's good. How's life with you? You happy? How's the holiday season? Normally, holidays can be tricky for people. Holidays can bring up a lot of emotions, can bring up a lot of memories. And it can be hard. But I've got to say, this holiday season has been really lovely. And I have to thank my lovely young hottie, GF, SO, roommate, as she jokes, Kylie Cassiano. She's made this an absolutely wonderful, lovely, and charming season. I didn't know this about her because, we've only been together a year. coming up on a year. But she was not necessarily a Christmas person before. And, ever since, my father passed and my grandparents passed, like our family tradition sort of changed and become a little more gypsy-esque and remote and just different. The spirit's different. And it has a sort of melancholy twist to it. And so sometimes it's easy for me to sink into a Christmas funk. But this year, the two of us have really collaborated to make it a wonderful little holiday season. So hopefully next year, or soon thereafter, we'll be celebrating with maybe a little munchkin, little baby. Who knows? We'll see. It would be epic because you get to a certain point in your life, at least I have anyway, where you're like, okay, I've been around this block now enough on my own, and you wanna start to. You can see how you can relive life through your children's eyes. I think I look forward to lying to my kids about Santa. I'm gonna lie to my kids about Santa forever. I'll be like, I don't believe the rumors. Santa's real, for God's sakes. Don't believe the rumors. I think it's an evil, wicked conspiracy theory to break the spirit of young children. So don't ever stop believing in Santa. Ever. Santa's real, man. I hate people who break that bubble. So I'm gonna lie to my fucking kids left and right about Santa. I'll probably lie to them about a lot of things. I'll probably lie to them about a whole bunch of stuff. Just you gotta lie to kids to raise them right, right? Like don't look at my life as an example. Just don't do what I did. Anyhow, what else? Help me out here, guys. What else do we want to talk about while I'm riffing here? Love from Israel. Hey, what's up, Israel? I'm trying to get out there. I tried to set up a trip earlier this year after my last relationship blew up and fell apart tragically. I was hell-bent on going on a spiritual mission, and I really, really, really wanted to go out to Israel. And I just, unfortunately, that it was everything, the wheels kind of came off my life at the beginning of last year, and I couldn't make it happen. But I would absolutely love to come visit Israel. So if you know any good places to eat, any good places to stay, let me know. I will be doing the pilgrimage. Love you too. Legacies, Netflix, February. I'll just keep saying that. Greetings from Germany. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, Germany. Do you miss the Vampire Diaries? No, I don't. To be perfectly honest, I'm actually much more happy here on Legacies. I feel like we've synthesized a lot of life experience, and we're telling what for me is a lot more fun, buoyant, and sort of exciting story. I think I think it just feels a little more fresh for me, and I get to do more of my Alaric thing than I felt like I could have on the TBD. Though obviously the Vampire Diaries too is also just like it's a once in a lifetime experience. It's like you can't really compare it to anything else. It was a very special and unique time for all of us together. I think as we all get older and look back on it in time, we'll have a lot of memories. We'll have a lot of complicated feelings, I'm sure, about it. But in the long run, I think it'll be one of those moments where you realize that you've done something that most people don't get a chance to do, and you look back with a lot of gratitude. At least I do. So I am very grateful for Vampire Diaries, though I don't necessarily miss it. But it's also easy not to miss because I'm not that far away from it. I'm still in Mystic Falls. Oh, guys, I'm still in Mystic Falls. I'm going to open a pizzeria. Alaric's Pizza. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. What else? Hungry. Yes. Oh. Yes. Italian. Lark's Italian, family style Italian restaurant. You have to order everything with your hands. Mwah. Favorite food? Man, I love, I have to say, I think Mexican food is probably one of my all-time favorites. Hey, live streaming the live stream. We're getting meta here. Hi. Danielle Rose Russell with a little peeping Tom action.
Every time I know you're live, I know that it's okay to come into your room.
It's that's true. If I'm not living, don't enter.
Right. You missed something really cool.
Wait, hang on. Let me turn it around on you.
No, I look insane.
No, you don't. Come here. Open the door.
My hair is up.
You look amazing. Come on.
Stop it. No.
Come on. All right. Let's.
But you missed something really cool.
What'd I miss?
The really big stunt.
Oh, did they do it already?
No, they're doing it again.
Oh, okay. I'm turning around. Yeah, so we're doing a big stunt today. This is a big scene where Danielle is being a super badass, kicking some monster booty. So there's all kinds of backflips, twirls, and eye gouging going on.
Danielle.
Huh?
Except it's not Danielle.
It is too. All those backflips, that's really Danielle Rose Russell.
You like live streaming now, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I think I'm pretty good at it. What do you guys think? Am I good at it?
He came into my room one day and he was like, I just don't understand all this live streaming stuff. That's basically what he said.
Did I say that?
Kind of.
I don't understand all this live streaming. So
Live streams up. Might have been a name or two thrown around, but we're not going to talk about that now. You're like, I wouldn't do that.
That's right. I did sort of recently discover this thing. I think I've taken to it like a duck to water.
A duck to water?
Isn't that how the saying goes?
A horse to water?
No, it's not a horse to water. Jesus. What the hell's happening to these millennials? It's a duck to water and you can't lead a horse to water.
Aren't you a millennial?
I am Gen X millennial. I was born in 78. Shh. So I'm extra cool. I'm like the tip of the spear. Like I broke through all the bullshit so all you guys could, storm the gates and ruin it all.
Yeah. Is that where you think you're at in your life right now?
What's that?
Is that where you think you're at in your life right now?
No, I like where I'm at in my life right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, things are good.
Did Kylie's dog die?
Yeah,
The little one?
yeah, she did.
Cooper?
No, not Cooper. No, Cooper's fine, but she had a little dog. Kylie's dog passed away on
What's his name?
Fern. It's a little Fern, yeah. Fern. What's wrong with that name? Don't judge. The dog just died, for God's sakes. And you're laughing at its name? Wow. That's Danielle. Dang, guys. So that's why, if you want to know the truth, that's why I couldn't live stream with you guys on Thursday. Kylie's dog passed away, and it sucked. Dogs passing away always sucks. But we're okay. Cooper's fine. Sophie's fine.
Oh, Sophie's fine. Oh, I didn't read the other one though.
Fern is not doing so well right now.
Fern's dead.
Jesus! Fern is in heaven, okay?
He's in heaven. He's crossed over the Rainbow Bridge.
Yes, she's crossed over the Rainbow Bridge. You know about the Rainbow Bridge?
I know about Rainbow Bridge.
Okay, yes.
I had a lot of cats growing up.
You had a lot of cats cross that bridge, huh?
I know. I just had one cross the bridge.
Really?
22.
22 years old?
Her name was Sophie.
No way. Her name was Sophie?
She's older than I am.
What? The cat was older than you.
The cat was older than I was.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so that happened the day before Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah, that's when I was home.
Oh.
When I went home for that week, it was like emotional.
Oh, your cat died on Thanksgiving. Oh.
It was really upsetting.
I'm sorry. But she's 22.
That's what I tried to tell my mom. I was like, listen. I mean, the cat's 22. Don't get me wrong. Listen.
It's cold.
I'm not. Because if my dog, God forbid, died, I would be a wreck.
Oh my God.
I
know.
A wreck.
I would
my
too.
dog went missing the other day.
What?
Yeah, I started crying.
Where was it?
He.
Where was your dog? What's his name?
Romeo. And he...
Your dog's name's Romeo, and you're making fun of Fern?
Fern?
Romeo?
No, Romeo. Fucking fern.
All right, go on. What happened to Romeo?
He got under my fence.
Romeo went Roman? Around? It's a bad joke.
Or I thought you meant like Roman.
You went Roman. You're wearing a toga. Oh, Romeo went full Roman. You never go full Roman.
Never come back and be full Roman. Anyway.
Where was he?
So I have him with my mom. She's taking care of him. She let him out in their backyard. Are you showing me right now? You asshole.
Okay, I'll take you out. All right, hang on. All right, you're good.
Is that to get back at me? That was definitely to get back at me. Matt Davis got bitter with me one day, guys. Anyway.
So Danielle sends me this photo. She's like, look at this sweet photo. Look at this sweet comment of this photo I posted of you on Instagram. It's this horrible photo where I'm like in the background, my legs are up, like my eyes are sunken into my head, the lighting's bad.
What else is new?
Well, I know, I'm exhausted all the time. So she posts this photo, and there's like this sweet comment about underneath it. I was like, oh, look at how we love Matt. And I was like, dear Danielle, please don't post photos of me without my permission.
I was about to get a massage too, and I read that post, and I was just really affected by it. Stop! I'm like insane.
No, you don't. You look great. All right, I'll switch it back. You're fine.
I was going into my massage, and the lady was like, "Are you okay? Your energy seems off." It's like, no, I'm actually not okay.
My asshole co-star just.
And then we avoided each other for like a solid week and a half.
Yeah, I know.
And we ran into each other in the kitchen one day, and I was cutting an apple, and I just looked back, and he looked at me, and he was like, "Guess we can't avoid each other." And that was the end of that.
I thought it was funny. I went back and I reread it. I'm like, all right, I was a little stern, but you know, it wasn't that bad. I'm like, just don't post bad photos of me. God, is that too much to ask?
Have you seen the photos that you posted of yourself? Can you not?
Hey, what is that supposed to mean? I post great photos of myself. All right, you're safe.
My dog got under the fence.
Oh yeah, we're back to Romeo.
There was something dead behind the fence, and you know when dogs smell something dead, they roll around in it.
They do.
Little Romeo.
He was rolling around in the dead thing, huh?
No one realized that Romeo went missing. I don't know how. And
Where was this?
At my mom's house.
Oh, okay. All right.
And Romeo's black, and it was dark out, and my mom lives up in the mountains, so there's no light. It's raining. And he's in the back rolling around with this dead animal.
Oh,
and
God.
They were like, oh shit, where's Romeo? And they call 911, report a missing dog. And then, yeah, because he was gone for like an hour and a half. My mom didn't tell me any of this until after the fact had happened.
Yeah, well, that's probably good. That's good. That's good parenting.
I mean,
I think.
I don't know what's happening with my dog.
I don't know.
And so the dog didn't come back. He didn't
Go back to lie to your kids.
hours.
That's when you lie to your kids. When the pet goes missing and there's still a chance it's going to come back, you don't tell them. You don't burden your child with the fact that the dog might be dead. You wait until you find it. And then once if you find out that the dog is dead, then the best thing you should do is just replace it with a dog that looks just like it and never tell them about it. All right. But Romeo's fine.
Sick and twisted. Romeo's fine. He came back running 2.5 hours later after the cops were looking for him all over my mom's neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And he's fine now. My mom had to bathe him in tomato juice.
Oh, it was like a dead skunk?
It was like so bad. It was like a dead deer or something.
Yeah, that dead stuff. That doesn't smell
really
so good.
bad.
Yeah. I buried a possum once in the backyard of my house, like a dead possum. I was like, oh, poor dead possum. And I tried to bury it. It was kind of a shallow grave. It was shitty because the dirt was cold winter and the dirt was hard.
You buried a possum?
Yeah, I buried a possum. I felt bad for the guy. He was dead. Dead possum. I feel bad for possums. Possums are cute. No? Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy?
I mean, you're just, oh shit. Okay, so what happened to my cat?
God, Danielle, she's a tough cookie.
What happened to my cat?
Yeah.
Was,
Can you hear her, by the way? Or you guys can just hear me? Do you want me to hear it? Here.
Don't show me.
Why? Look at strike a pose, girl.
I am. I'm trying to cover my insane hair.
You have one curler in your hair, for God's sakes.
2 curlers in my hair.
Let's see. You look,
No.
Danielle, you look great. Chill.
Thanks.
Besides, it's zoomed all the way out. You're like a little teeny stick.
I can literally see you zooming in on me.
I just zoomed out. I zoomed out. I just zoomed back out. I did zoom in. You're right. I did zoom in, but I zoomed back out.
No, so my cat, basically.
You can tell the story to the wall? Okay.
What happened to the cat was that I can't deal with this right now.
You came into my room.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Go on.
So the cat died in the middle of the night, and it was really upsetting, and we were all crying, and the cat was like... My mom should have put her down, but I was like, we had like put up our Christmas tree, and so we had her around, and it was really nice and whatever. And we had the cat, and I was like, okay. We all said our goodbyes because we knew it was going to kind of be it.
Somebody says you look pretty. See?
Thanks, guys.
Somebody also says you look like you're in a timeout. What's she eating anyway? What are you eating?
I'm going to let go. Almonds.
She always looks beautiful, they say.
The cat died at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was asleep. And my mom, I guess was like up with the cat or something, and the cat was like dying on her, and it was very heartbreaking. But my mom wakes my grandmother up because she knew that I had come back from filming. And so I was really tired, and so she didn't want to wake me up. Which, good thing, because I've been so exhausted.
I know.
Right when we were coming back from filming.
Right.
11.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And so I was just really tired, and so she didn't wake me up.
Somebody says, I've loved Danielle since Wonder.
Aww. Wonder was only a year ago.
That's all right. You're just getting started. She's my queen, someone says. All caps. All right, go on.
Okay.
Dead cat story.
Died, and so my mom's like screaming, and she's like crying, and I get it. My mom's had this cat for a really long time.
Somebody said your hair looks gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. So she like wakes that girl, and she's like, and she like bars in her, and she's like, the cat died. And I was like, oh, that's really sad. I really am. That's really sad. And I was like, all right, well, I said my bye, like goodbyes. And my mom was like, this is so messed up. And so my mom was like, you need to come say your goodbyes. And I was like, Mom, I did already. Like I did before bed. I bury the cat tomorrow. And she was like, no one in this house helps me. And so she was like, hey, Grandma. And at this point, like, you know how cats get rigor mortis? And so the cat began to stiffen.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Cut to my mom. My mom's trying to close the cat's eyes, and they're not closing.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Fuck.
So she asked my grandma, she's like, hey, the cat's eyes aren't closing, the cat's eyes aren't closing. Cut to, cat's eyes don't close when they die. They just stay open. And so she's trying to close it, they can't close when the cats die. They just can't. And so she's like poking the cat's eyes, trying to close it.
Oh, God.
And so she like speaking of my grandma because they have this box for her. And like this little box, they like wrapped her in my t-shirt and like, I said my advice, and it was really emotional. And my grandma's like, just shut the cat in. And like, guys, I didn't even know I should be saying this on the internet. Like, and then like her the legs kind of like cracked a little bit because the cat was stiffening. And she's like, just put the cat in. The cat's dead. Like she can't feel anything anymore. And my mom flipped out.
Oh, poor little kitty.
And so my mom was screaming. And so my grandma was like, all right, then you do it. And so my grandma went back upstairs and then went to sleep. And meanwhile, I'm in my bed like, with the pillows of my I should go downstairs and now everyone's too emotional. I was like, I come back to my mom's house for a week.
Oh, my God.
In the morning. And so my mom is like, is anyone going to help me bury the cat? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Wait until the morning. It's pouring rain.
Oh,
And
my
so
God.
My mom buries the cat.
In the rain?
In the rain.
Oh, your blessed mother. Oh.
I would have gone out and helped her.
Oh.
And did it. And so the next morning she woke up and she was like, I just feel really badly about how I buried Sophie. And so she called the cat clairvoyant.
Oh, no.
So the cat clairvoyant went, Sophie's in the waiting room.
Oh, Jesus. What?
Waiting
There's a waiting room for cats.
The waiting room is the room between Earth and the spiritual world. Sophie had like these really like solid ties to the human world. And
Oh,
my mom
great.
was like, oh God.
Just what you wanted to hear.
Yeah, I know. And so she was like, you definitely need to rebury her. And my mom was like,
What? No fucking way.
Okay.
You definitely need to rebury your cat.
She's like, you definitely need to rebury the cat. And I was like, got it. And so my mom gets this coffin made for Sophie. And it has like Sophie engraved on the thing with two paw prints. And my mom like sent me a picture. When I was here, she was like, Sophie's coffin. And I was like, great. And so she like, she dug the cat back up.
Oh, God.
Her body a week later into the new coffin.
Oh.
And reburied her.
Oh, God.
Was talking to the cat clairvoyant, and the cat clairvoyant was like, you know, I've never seen this in an animal before, where cats just like in the middle of earth and heaven. And my mom was like a mess. She was like, what do you mean? I've never heard that before. And so my mom, of course, felt so guilty about it. And was talking to this cat, and she sat down, and she was like, so I spoke to this woman today, and we all need to pray that Sophie goes over to the spiritual world. And I was like, Mom, I was like, I really think it's okay. I think like Sophie, you know.
Oh, my God. That's
so anyway,
funny.
The cat has been reburied. So when they were reburying the cat is when Romeo got under the fence, rolled in a dead thing.
Somebody says, please tell her you look so pretty.
Oh, thank you. So that's when Romeo rolled in the dead thing and then went missing. So after they, you know, took Sophie's body out, put him into the new thing, and then Romeo went missing. And so of course my grandma was like, oh my God, Romeo's dead now too. And I was a wreck. And so then they buried the
So wait, but Romeo wasn't rolling around in the cat, was he?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he was rolling around in something that had died behind her fence.
Oh my God.
So
that is a great story.
Yeah.
That's
so,
funny.
I don't know if Sophie's still in the waiting room.
I'm pretty sure Sophie's doing just fine.
I think she's doing just fine.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
your
so-
mom is a character.
Oh no, yeah, my mom, my sweet mother, and all she wanted to do was like best for the cat and the cat spirit. But I was also like, Mom, it's a cat, and we loved this cat so much. You know what I mean? So, what was that look?
Well, the way I've framed you right now, it looks like you're coming out of the box that's in the foreground. So somebody's like, it looks like she's coming out of the box. With your curlers. Surprise!
My crazy hair. I do look insane, man.
No, you look good.
Have you been here all day?
Yeah, I had to shoot some stuff in the morning. I had to do all that process trailer stuff. And then, yeah, I've just been in here sleeping. And then I woke up and then I started live streaming. Because I tweeted Tom Cruise to follow me. I was like, dear Tom Cruise, I love you so much. I've been a fan my whole life. Will you please follow me?
Oh my God.
I know, I'm crazy.
You're insane. There are like times where I'll go on Twitter and see like Matt Davis will not be active. Like he'll like tweets, but like all of a sudden it's like I don't know 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like 9 tweets in a row of Matt Davis, like these like things that you could tell came to him, and he was just like, I have to put this on Twitter. I was reading one the other day. And I was actually like, oh my God, that's the first time that I actually go, that's really correct. It was the one that you wrote that was like, when you're in love, or when you're out of love, all you can see is the past. But when you're in love, all you can see is the future.
Yeah.
So I was like, that one, that was good.
Like, that was a good one.
All the other ones don't really make sense to me, but I just, you know.
You'll get there.
Oh, well.
It takes some time.
Does it? 20 more years?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
A few heartbreaks later. A deep sense of world injustice. It'll come around.
Great.
Right now you're fresh and innocent, so.
Well, I don't know about that one.
Oh, definitely not innocent. Hey, yo.
Definitely not fresh.
Oh, come on now. 19, Jesus.
I know. But I've been a lot in 19 years.
Speaking of,
What?
how's the boyfriend front?
I'm freaking alive.
All right.
It's not happening.
I thought I might get you. I
Thought
tried.
You might get me?
I tried.
That I forgot that we were live streaming?
So what are your Christmas plans?
I'm gonna go back to home
Go back in the box.
Go back in the box.
Oh,
Okay. Matt, they're ready for you.
son of a bitch!
Wait,
We're just
they're
getting
ready-
started.
Wait, they're ready for him,
They're
but not
still
me.
using their ear stunt double for this.
What the fuck? If they're using her stunt double, why do I gotta be the real guy? Just kidding.
We don't have a stunt double for
I'm not complaining, folks. I'm not complaining.
You ready to do some more stick fighting?
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, we gotta do more stick fighting coming up. Oh, old. Yeah, I gotta stand up. Those little creaky bones. All right, thanks for stopping by. It was fun. Danielle, say goodbye to the fan. What the fuck? That's how you say goodbye?
Yeah.
Jesus. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. All right. Get back into character. All right, guys, this has been a fun live stream. I'll leave it up in case you missed it. We had a good time. Thank you for keeping us entertained as much as I thought we kept you entertained. I've got to go make some TV magic for the Legacies. Love you guys. Check in with you later.